Alright gamers, welcome back. How's it going, man? Okay, since it's been a while since the last episode, I figured I'd go through the little, the genesis of the Watchman class. This is, you are playing as Dr. Manhattan, and your only recourse at whatsoever is gonna be to use touch magic. So we got cold touch, shocking touch, soothing touch. You're not gonna be allowed to use anything else. In like a dire situation, you could use hand to hand, you could use your fisticuffs, just because that's what Dr. Manhattan would probably do IRL in a real altercation. But yeah, we're Dr. Manhattan. We're outside Anvil on the Gold Coast, and we're just, just hanging out. And there's Dr. Manhattan. We are Dr. Manhattan. I'd love to find the inn right now and go to bed because I can't see anything on the screen right now.
Will no one walk the ancient pilgrim's way? Is there no one who would stand for the Nine? Will no one take up this holy crusade? Will no one walk the ancient pilgrim's way? Hear me, O people of Syria.
Didier O'Malley, a ship's clerk.
Ship's clerk.
Good day.
Yeah, Anvil's a harbor city. A harbor settlement.
I'm Wilbur, owner and proprietor
Wilbur.
of the Count's Arms. We make beds and food available to guests.
Can't afford a bed.
Too.
We'll just wait inside his hotel. Good 12 hours, that's gotta heal us. And make it daytime so I can see the screen a bit better. So guys,
Remove the Imperial fort on the island.
one thing I wanted to talk about with this gameplay is just the state of gaming in general.
Asking for a single coin. Hail!
And you know, the state of gaming is something I've talked about before on the channel, and it's something I feel really strongly about. You know, video games and video gaming is the center focus of my channel. Home Depot Gaming, hence the name. We talk about video games and play video games. And video games, I've never harbored any ill will towards the medium in general. But that's beginning to change, and I want to talk about why that is exactly.
By the gods, there is a psychopath on the loose.
I need to talk about this. It's really important. And I've had so many thoughts stewing in my brain about all this, and I need to get it out there. So,
Pay the fine.
I want to talk about first,
Am I supposed to be impressed?
just let's think about the games that have come out recently. For every Elden Ring and for every Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, you're gonna have a Diablo 4, and I mean Diablo 4. It's hard for me to express in words the feeling I have about, like, my reaction, my initial reaction to Diablo. Diablo has always held a very special place in my heart, just like Oblivion here. Oblivion's one of my favorite games ever. Maybe my favorite game ever. Diablo 2 was also one of my favorite games. The discovery of dark, deep, dank dungeons and dungeon crawling, mini-bosses. It was an incredible journey. And I was very enthusiastic about the experience. It made my heart full. And I legitimately don't understand how the team at Blizzard and Capcom made such a delicious game. And friends. I got this game, Diablo 4, on launch. The day it came out, I purchased. I made the purchase of this game, and let me walk you through what my initial reaction was. Actually, on second thought, my actual reaction of the game was caught on video for Home Depot Gaming. I loaded the game up, and you see my first reaction on camera. And let's just take a look at that real quick, because I never released the video. I'm never gonna release it. I'm thinking I'm just gonna end up not releasing that gameplay of Diablo 4. I was really excited for it. I got it on launch. I launched it up, opened the game up, and, well, the video kind of speaks for itself. Let's take a look.
You'll never take. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to show me what you've got.
Today we're checking out new Diablo 4 just dropped. I got my hands on it early. It actually hasn't dropped yet. I just got my hands on it early, and we're checking it out. So, all right. Okay, that's Diablo. Is that supposed to be Diablo? If that's supposed to be Diablo, I'm like, wow. This is different. This is a different look and atmosphere they're going for sure. This is not easy. This is not the kind of Diablo that you're used to, I don't think. This is not the kind of Diablo anyone's used to. I mean, look, I'm driving a school bus. But yeah, this is Home Depot Gaming. Thank you, Blizzard and Dairy Queen. Definitely an evolution for the franchise, definitely. Definitely a very evolution for the franchise. So yeah, you know, cars. Yeah. Seeing something so new, but so disjointed from what Diablo has meant to the fans since its inception.
What's the matter?
It was jarring seeing that. Like, the absolutely visceral disappointment I felt with that game is something I haven't felt in a long time. And it prompted me to scrap that video idea, and instead, now here I am talking about how horrid that game was. Cars. Yes, cars in Diablo. Like, and it begs a question of me wanting to discuss the state of the game industry in general now. For every Elden Ring, there's a Spider-Man 2, or I can't even think of any other games that are coming out, because there are no games coming out. Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto 5, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2, Mass Effect. And another thing, these were brand new titles. These weren't sequels, these weren't remakes. Passion and skill and pure raw talent and creativity enabled them to make something absolutely just unprecedented for their time. Original concepts were being made on a low budget, or a mild budget, for an ambitious industry filled with gamers from all walks of life who were enjoying these things. Uncharted 2, Resistance, Ratchet and Clank Future, A Crankin' 2, Resistance, Lost Planet, Capcom's classic Super Street Fighter 4. And none of these games were sequels or remasters or remakes. Dirt Dirt came out back then. Just crazy stuff coming out every day, every couple of months. You had a new original game. What's now? What do we have now? Dead Space. Yeah, back then we had Dead Space. Now we have Dead Space again. The same game. It's not any different. The biggest releases of this year include Dead Space and Resident Evil 4. I'm sorry, are we living in 2006? Unfortunately not. So these are competent Diablo 4 with the cars. Diablo with cars, because that makes sense. Just
You do realize I've been holding back.
looking at this Diablo, look, you know, chat GPT, all this NFTs, chat NFT. And everyone only cares about making money off things that happened a long time ago that were made by real people. And it's these millennial devs in suits, hipsters in tuxedos, making these remakes of games that people actually liked. Because there are no games anymore that anyone actually likes. There were a few 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and now there's none. Pokemon WAP. And now we have what? Pokemon Scarlet, a game that doesn't work. A game that looks like an iOS game you can find by searching Animal on the App Store and scrolling to the very bottom of the list and installing the $1.99 game called Wolf Friends Simulator Life 2022 Wolf Life Furry for Kids Life Bite Play and Fun by some company no one's ever heard of. Get these devs back into the office gaming chair and get them making the games that they love to make and that we love to play as gamers. But for now, I'm just gonna keep playing Oblivion because it's a good game that I love, made by a company that's now making Starfield, which is, mark my words, going to be the worst game of 2023, the worst game of the 2020s. And people are excited for this for some reason, and you can guarantee, mark my words, it's gonna be the worst thing anyone's ever played.
What's the matter?
So there you go, guys. That was my review of the current state of video games. Speaking as a gamer, I'm pretty qualified for this stuff, so. And I'm thinking that's gonna do it for this episode. We captured some good Dr. Manhattan gameplay.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
And we're just gonna, go from there. Episode 3, I'm gonna go to Shaden Hall